This show is sponsored by printbymagic.com. We print directly to your bicycle playing card.
Hi and welcome to the Magic World Review Show. I'm James Anthony and this week I am reviewing 3 products. I'm going to be reviewing No Box by GILL. Then I'm going to be reviewing Push, this little tiny thing here by PCTC Production. And then finally Blood Amber playing cards, which look... I love these. We've sold so many of these so far and I'm so excited to open these up because they're not even open, they're fresh and we're going to be reviewing them live for you. So let's do what we did last week and put these in the middle and then review the 2 products. And just to say, for last week's competition, the winner will be announced next week. So the winner for last week's competition will be announced next week because right now I am in Italy at the Masters of Magic convention, which I'm probably having an amazing time. And if we get any footage, we'll add that on to either this week's or next week's review show. So today is going to be a quick one, I hope. Let's get going. Product number 1. Let's get with this one. No Box by GILL. Let's cut to a trailer of this product now.
Hello, my name is Gonçalo Gil and this is No Box. No Box is a gimmick that will allow you to take the plot, card to impossible location, to a whole new level. Two playing cards, one red and one blue, are placed in a safe place. The first spectator will think of a card and the other will take and sign a card. Do your favorite signed card routine and at some point the signed card will vanish. Do you remember the cards in a safe place? There is the thought of card and the signed word. No Box has an instant reset that allows you to perform over and over again. No Box does not use its black cards, is 100% angle proof, it's a versatile gimmick, and with No Box you don't need to carry any box. The spectator can examine and keep the cards. The beauty of it is that you can do vanishes, transpositions or appearances anywhere and anytime. I am Gonçalo Gil and this is No Box.
Okay, I'm back and that is No Box and this one retails at... I think I'm going to have a heart attack. I am having a heart attack. This one retails at £52.49. Wow, £52.49. Maybe I shouldn't pay that much attention to that price. Let's just go in and see if it is genuinely worth that price or not. So, it's kind of like a card to impossible location. Using 2 cards instead of 1. Underneath the glass, you can just literally have a red card and a blue card. A little bit like Coin Unique or Shells and things like that. That's all I'm going to say. But those 2 cards are there. And literally in the action of just lifting up the glass, you open up the cards and their card is there and your card is here. And it just works like that pretty much. It looks like pretty much you're picking up the glass and the red and the blue that were under the glass are now under the glass or just on the table and you just open them up. And there's a little bit of work, a little bit of ditching, that's all I'm going to say. But aside of that, the visual aspect is very nice. So the idea of showing those 2 cards under the glass and you just literally pick up the glass, it is very nice. Now, you're still going to have to be able to do a Mercury card fold. You're never going to get out of that, I'm afraid. And it's not as difficult as you would think to do that, so don't be too afraid of it. But once you've managed to do that, there is still this little thing inside me that says, will you be disappointed when you open up that packet that you paid £52.49 for? And thank goodness I've not had to actually pay for this. It's a review item, because if I did, I think I would have been very disappointed myself. The gimmicks are nice, but they're not worth £52.49. The gimmicks are cool. I'm not going to do any more than what I'm showing you right now, but you get the gimmicks inside the packet. It looks like a little ring box. You expect to get a ring in here, but you don't get a ring in it. So you're kind of getting this big, thick little box with just quarters of playing cards in, and then the instructions on the inside. Now for me, the routine is medium strong. You know, you're getting the playing cards to appear there. It looks cool, and there's different routines similar to that you can do. But first of all, there's versions of Card to Impossible Location that I think for me is probably equally as strong, if not stronger. So why would I go out and spend this amount of money on this effect? I like the idea of the red and the blue, and I do like the gimmicks. They're well made and they do the job. It's kind of therapeutic when you're playing around with them as well. They really do work very, very well. But how do I say this nicely? The making involved in this effect is not what is costing the £52.49. That's all I will say. It's not the making. I mean, there's tricks that we've come up with and many other people that would take a lot more making than this. So it's not that side of it. It's probably the routine that I'm guessing is worthy of the price tag. And for me, it's just not. I'm sorry. It's a great little effect. If you can see yourself or have a need to do this effect with a red and a blue card underneath a glass and you can see it, it's nice. It's very nice indeed. And the tutorials are well done. You're taught step by step that, plus other routines as well. So you are going to get a lot of good tutorials on the product. I think it lasts a considerable amount of time. It's not just like a 10-minute learning thing. Again, it's online learning. But for me, I'm just not going to spend that kind of money on this trick. So I think it will I'm not going to say anything else other than that. But yeah, unless you have a specific reason for doing a red and blue card and switching them, which could play nicely with two people, I think there's other ones on the market that might do the job better, that wouldn't cost quite as much money. Hell, you can get, what's it? I can't remember the name of it. You can get you can get so many different clear box productions for this similar sort of price, and I'd much rather have that, I think. So yeah, I'm just going to give this a rating out of 10. I've waffled too much, and this is going to get, quite simply, it's getting knocked down because of the price. I've mentioned it too many times, but this is going to get a 5 out of 10. First of all, I think it's strong, but not the strongest Card to Impossible Location. The gimmicks are nice, so if it was just on the gimmick quality and not on the other aspects, then I'd be giving this an 8 or 9. If it was just the gimmicks, it would be much higher. But apart from that, I have to give this a 5 for those reasons. So hope you think I'm being fair. If you've got this and you're using it, please do let us know. But that's just my opinion. 5 out of 10 for no box. Let's go on to product number 2. This is the Blood Amber playing cards. Boom! Let's check them out. There we go. Let's put them in front of my face so the auto detection doesn't... there we go. Looks pretty cool from here. And if you put multiple decks together, they match up and they do cool effects. And let's see if they're made by the United States playing card. No, the One playing cards produced, distributed by SKYMEMBER Presents, manufactured by the United States Playing Card Company. So again, it's a bicycle brand, but I'm feeling right away these are a lot thinner than regular bicycle cards, which is kind of what I like. So I'm dead excited to get these opened up. Let's cut to a shot of me opening the cards right now and just say these retail at £13.49. It's £13.49 for the Blood Amber playing cards. Boom. So here we go with the Blood Amber playing cards. Let's open these up for the very first time, but let's have a look here. We have Hard Work, Dedication and Dreams. So I really like that. Cool. And Blood Amber. Yep, and I think if you stand them this way as well, together. You can build different images as well, which is pretty cool. Now let's open them up. I love the fact that they feel thin. I love that kind of feeling. So let's get into these cards somehow. I love making things look easy and cool. There we go. Oh, keep that on nicely. Okay, there we go. So here we go. The Blood Amber cards. Let's. The box feels really nice on a matte sort of card box, and very minimalistic. Nothing printed on the inside here except for these. I love that. That's cool. The masks placed on here. So that's pretty cool. And let's take them out. Nothing printed on the inside of the box, but here we go. Now, first feelings, just on there alone, oh, it feels gorgeous. I love this. I absolutely love this design. It looks cool. I love his, it kind of looks like, a little bit like Baby Groot, doesn't it? Who thinks that looks like Groot? I'm Groot. It looks just a little bit like him, and like the wood, but yeah, and I like the way his mouth goes like that. So there we go, the two Jokers. Oh wow, now I've not even looked at the backs yet, so there we go, there's the first time I looked at the backs, and these are better than I thought. You know, it's a simple design, and yet really, really effective and eye-catching. So let's go through the cards face up first. So slightly faded Ace of Hearts with the ace there, lines across it. The only playing card, the one playing card is Blood Amber. So there we go, the aces, the twos. I like that, that's cool, the two-tone effect of it all. And let's go through to here, the Jack of Spades. So it's a bit weird having the spades not black, but it still works. And the diamonds are reversed, so very weird. Diamonds, so diamonds are now black. And you know how? Diamonds, Jack, Queen, King of Diamonds, I like this. And the clubs are red, so it's very, very weird. That takes a bit of getting used to, but I like it, I like being different. The King of Hearts now, again, in reverse. So that's that. Now let's have a look at what gaffs you get. You get a blank back, and you get an additional Joker with a double-sided. Work hard for what you don't have. Be thankful for what you have. So I guess what I would have maybe preferred would be to have a Joker that's exactly the same but double-backed without this writing on it, so that I could do maybe some effects of some sort, whereas that would stop me from doing that. But having said that, I'm still enjoying it, so let's have a look at the backs. Da, da, da. Oh yes, there we go, that's your double-sider. And the backs fan very, very well. They have the slightly less edge of the border. The borders look pretty accurate. You know, you're always going to get a bit of movement on them, but they're pretty accurate as borders. And I love the thin aspect. Now, how do they feel? So, yeah, they feel pretty good. Boom, let's give them a little false shuffle. Yeah, they feel good. They feel like they need a little bit of breaking in, but not too much. Yeah, they're nowhere near as bendy as a regular deck of bicycle cards, so they're definitely less bendy than a regular deck of bicycle. Sorry, more bendy, but not a huge amount. They feel nice, they feel soft on the backs, and they're, most importantly, they're the right thickness for me to do tricks with. So, all in all, I quite like these. I quite like them a lot. They're certainly slippery, and they'll certainly be good for your cardistry kind of work. And there we go, yeah, the Blood Amber playing cards. Boom.
Okay, I'm back, and yes, these are really, really nice cards. I can't say how much I love them. I love the feel of them, I love the look of them, I like the thinness of them, and these are quite simply going to get a lovely, they're going to get a 9 out of 10. I'm not taking into consideration the price on this one. £13.49 is more expensive than a lot of deck of cards, but forget the price for now. If you like the cards, you like them, people just go for them, and I would certainly want to have this in my collection.
let's go on to product number 3. Product number 3 is Push. This little tiny little thing. Push. Let's go to a review of this product, a video of this product now. Okay, that is Push, and yeah, when I first got this, I thought, wow, this is tiny. There's nothing to it. It's like a little tea bag, something you get in a hotel, ready to dunk, or I don't know. It just looks so cute, so small, nice packaging, but yeah, it's just very, very minimalistic, but great for traveling if you're selling it. So, you know, they've thought well about this one. Now, inside it, you get your gimmicks. So they've been precisely cut, engineered, made, but they are just 2 pieces of something, and then you get the instructions, and that is everything you get inside. I'm not going to show you what you get inside. Oh, but you do also get some other things that are necessary to make the trick work as well. So it comes with 3 things in the pack and the instruction video, and as you can tell, they're only small, but they've been made so they work very quickly together. Now, the makeup time, let's see how long it takes to make up. I would say it would take less than 10 minutes, probably more like 5 minutes to make this gimmick up, even while watching the video. So the actual making of the product is very quick. But when you first get it and tip it out, you think, oh my goodness, there's gonna be some gluing here, there's gonna be some sticking here, this and this and this, this and this. Yeah, there is some sticking, you will need some super glue, but it is pretty quick to make. It's pretty cool, and once it's made, it does what it says on the tin. Now, there's lots of different push effects where things go through, and there is a little bit of fiddliness involved in this, and a bit of stealing. So, for the actual initial setup, they can choose any card, and you have to deal with the situation, deal with that card a little bit. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. But when it comes to the point where it's going through the note as well, you can show the note freely, but you have to do a bit of work. That's all I'm going to say. But when things are in position here, you can be completely clean at this point. You can literally push and you see it going down. So just that initial part is a little bit fiddly, but at the point where it pushes through, boom, it does what it says on the tin. It goes through the note, and you can pull it out to the side, pull it around, and you're left pretty clean at the end of it. At first I thought, why are you folding the card? There's not really a reason for it, but then you have to fold it to give the reason at the end why it's got a bend in the card. So it kind of makes sense at the end of it. I think for YouTubers, for Instagrammers, and all these guys, this would be a great trick. I'm sure there's lots of variances in it. I love some visual aspects of pushing it in. So there's some great, pardon me, visual parts to this effect as well. Different ways of doing it, different handlings, which I really like. But for me, this product retails at what was it, £21.99. So the question is, first of all, is it worth £21.99? You know, for the gimmicks that you have to make up, at first I probably thought no. And now I say, yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. No tricks are worth what we often have to pay for it, but that's the world that we live in. So the instructions are very clear, teaches you how to do it very, very well. Can't fault that at all. Logged on very easily and got the instructions. So for me, would I be carrying this around in my wallet? Well, yep, you can pre-set up the card ready to go, so it's there in your thing, and it's a simple adding it to the deck. So that is pretty easy, and I can live with that. The ditching at the end is pretty easy as well, and the reset up again is pretty easy. So all you have to do is a little bit of preparation before you go out to do your gig, and you know, there's lots of tricks that require a bit of preparation, so that doesn't put me off at all. I think it is something that I would play around with doing, but especially if I'm an Instagrammer or YouTuber and all that kind of thing as well. But the nice thing about it, it does work from most angles, not all angles, but most angles. It looks very visual, like going through the note. So I think I've said enough about the product. I think it's good. I think there are other ones I think you should possibly look at, which are very good as well. And there's one on Illusionist, I forget the name of it, but there's one that's fantastic as well, where you're pushing it through, and you can do it with business cards and cards, but you're doing it the other way around. You're pushing a playing card or a business card through a note, whereas, sorry, a more business card, whereas this is, no, you're doing it with a playing card, sorry, you're doing it with a playing card. But for me, this is a nice way of ending clean at the end. And with the other ones, you can't give out that card at the very end. This one you can. You finish and hand them the card, which is quite nice. So the gimmick's nice, it does the job and does exactly what it says on the tin and what you see in the trailer. So that is Push. I'm going to give it a rating out of 10, and I personally am going to give this I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. So 7 out of 10 for Push. Check it out on the website today. So yeah, that is the end of this week's Magic World Review Show. Thank you so much for watching. Competition winners and announcements will come up next week. So please, if you still want to win from last week's competition, make sure you check out last week's video. Watch at the end, it tells you what you need to do to win the 2 decks of the Kiwi playing cards, cardistry cards, which we are giving away. And it's a very simple 2-step process to win those cards. So yeah, that's the end of this week's Magic World Review Show. Thank you very much for watching. I am James Anthony, and bye bye.